This weekend, Canadian Olympic hopeful Joy Spearchief-Morris is hitting a significant milestone. The 100-meter hurdler is competing in her first event in over a year. It could get her one step closer to qualifying for the upcoming Summer Olympics, an event in itself that's still surrounded by uncertainty.
You can't really be comfortable in this setting. Like nothing's been the same. Nothing's been the way it has always been for my training. So it's all been pretty different. So in one sense, it is kind of like, it does feel good. It doesn't feel like we've been waiting. Like, oh, okay, another week. It just kind of feels like, okay, now they're coming. The meets are coming.
The 27-year-old has been training in Ontario for the last year, and with the ever-changing restrictions surrounding COVID-19, she's been training at a makeshift gym at home and using empty hockey rinks. The physical elements of her sport she's been able to navigate, but now it's getting back to the mental mindset of competition.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster. So I was not in a good space already with my mental health last winter, and then with the Olympics being canceled, I just kind of like, I had to sit with a lot of it, and then started to get better through the summer and then the fall, and then this past winter it was just kind of starting to feel like, okay, like, is there gonna be meets? Are we gonna have this chance? What's gonna happen? You kind of got like a slump, so really had to like work through all that.
Joy is a proud member of the Kainai Blood Tribe and won the 2017 Tom Longboat Award, which recognizes Indigenous athletes for their outstanding contributions to sports in Canada.
That was one of the main reasons in which I kind of began to be a bit more public with my identity as an Indigenous athlete. And it was because, when I was growing up, I really didn't see a lot of Indigenous athletes who were on these higher elite levels. Like, of course they were out there, but they weren't people being targeted in the media and stuff like that. So I really didn't have those people to look up to. And so I'm trying to embrace that role and kind of be worthy of that role of being a role model.
Spearchief-Morris admits that in the past she used to be a bit more hesitant to share her heritage of being a Black and Indigenous athlete.
Really, with me just being open and sharing those aspects of myself is just the hope that if other people can feel some sort of connection to that, or, grasp onto what I'm saying and, have some sort of feelings of their own that, impacts them positively. That's really all I hope for with, sharing those experiences of mine.
For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.